The question from the IMer was specifically, what does a revolution of the ilk that Bernie Sanders is talking about? What is a grassroots political movement? I mean, look, there's two ways to look at Bernie Sanders going to Louisiana in July. One, it is Bernie Sanders trying to communicate that his message resonates in areas where Democrats aren't even necessarily vying. Two, it's also, if Bernie Sanders, we hear a lot of comparison about Bernie Sanders to other races in the past. Jesse Jackson in 84, and I think in 88. Ralph Nader in 2000. Bernie Sanders, and there's been some debate I've seen online about, I saw one piece by Freddie DeBoer, I think it was in Politico, is Bernie Sanders a sino, socialist in name only? There's a lot of people, and IMers have written in saying, is Bernie Sanders just basically a sheep herder? Is he just trying to get voters into the Democratic fold? I don't think, I'm quite convinced that is not his agenda. He is not working for Hillary Clinton, okay? Will he have that effect? To a certain degree. I mean, you have to assume then that the people who are supporting Sanders are just idiots and aren't making a valid calculation if they end up doing what people suspect that they might and support Hillary Clinton. I'm just giving an alternate scenario. I do think that Sanders has an opportunity to win this thing. We'll see. But Bernie Sanders is going to be a sitting senator after this. That wasn't the case with Ralph Nader. And Ralph Nader, one of the things that I think those of us who were supporting his run in 2000 were hoping is that he was going to create and lead a movement that would go beyond the election, right? Because we knew he wasn't going to win. And I think Jesse Jackson did that for a while. But Bernie Sanders is going to be uniquely situated because he is going to be part of a coalition in the Senate where, in the event the Democrats take the Senate, is going to be as left of a Democratic Senate caucus as we've seen, at least in my adult lifetime, I believe. And TPP is not done, but there's a very good chance it's going to happen. But it was much more difficult than people were anticipating 6 months ago, a year ago, to get that thing passed. And a Senate caucus that is that much more powerful because they have a real national base out there. That's going to mean something. Not going to happen overnight. But this is not, wolf pack long term. This is midterm. So, that's how I see it. You're going to have a guy in the Senate with a national constituency. The last time we had that was really like Ted Kennedy. And really like 25 years ago. And that makes a difference. And there's also, sort of like technological tools today that make that much more even relevant. I mean, if Ted Kennedy had the ability to send an email blast in, 1980, who knows?